There is a kind of cliche in the French culture that American people are obsessed with money and talk about money all the time, as if it was a lack of taste or a lack of appreciation of other topics. Well, I will invite people to work in America for a few years, and then maybe people will realize that there might be a very good reason why money is such a crucial topic and it's such a recurrent topic in conversation in America. Hi everyone. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Margot and I'm French. I decided 8 years ago to study in Boston and then to come back to France with my American experience in my luggage. But I didn't. And after a certain number of non-permanent working visas, I'm now a proud and happy permanent resident living and working in New York City. This abroad life experience changed my life to the point that I cannot compare those two cultures anymore. Passing the first year's stage where I still had my native references in me, I entered a twilight zone where I discovered that the new culture I was embracing was just different. Not better, not worse, just different. And this channel is about sharing this fulfilling growth of perspective that I anchored. Well, I don't want to continue to spread drama about situation in New York City, as I mentioned in the video about public transportation, but I can really witness that there is a difference of meaning on the use of money in the American society and the French one. I cannot stress this point enough, but I developed a very specific anxiety about my health and about my future only since I arrived in America. I never had this anxiety before. This anxiety is about that my life depends on how much I'm making. And if I want to have a decent older age, I have to make tons of money. This is maybe not the reality, but this is a pressure that I discovered, and that was really the result of my American experience. The threat that you could be easily bankrupt is much more present in America than in Europe. And one of the reasons is medical bills, for instance. In Europe, you will never go bankrupt because of medical bills. So this is a very strange place to be, that being healthy or having a decent life till the end is becoming like a luxury. And there are other topics that shouldn't be a luxury that are becoming luxury, like having kids. It's sad, it's real, and I think it's a real stress for the American population. So in result, money is not for something superficial. Money becomes crucial, and I understand more and more the people that really want to be absolutely wealthy to guarantee those very important topics. Then why would I stay in America, would you ask? And you would be absolutely right to ask the question. As an American friend, just right before I was leaving for America, said to me, "Oh Margot, I really understand your passion for your craft, but you are literally trading paradise to hell." Yes, I still found good size money-wise in America. First of all, is that money is much more flowing than in Europe. So yes, you can lose money very easily, but you can also make good money very easily. And the society is not going to judge you about it. I'm going to explain more on the ambition video later on. For this reason that money can fluctuate more easily here in America than in Europe, I think that in a way, money is less defining people in America. Whether you're broke or you're super rich, people are going to treat you the same way. Not necessarily with respect, but the same way, and not depending on your money. I really appreciate in America, and this is maybe just my opinion or my perception of it, is that admiration and respect come much more from what you make from your resources, how proactive you are, what you are making with what you have, and how you overcome obstacles. I think American people are more inclined to admire this type of behavior more than money in itself. In France, being an entrepreneur is a battle. And many people say that businessmen are buried onto taxes, and especially when they want to hire somebody. Some people will argue that all the taxes and the administration structure is made to protect the workforce. Let's talk about it. I'm going to stay as politically correct as my honesty allows me, but after a few years working here in America, I have changed a little bit my perspective on the French workforce. And I'm more and more in doubt that the control that is made from the French administration on the workforce is there to protect it. I do think now that it only has the consequences of tying up the hands of the entrepreneur and a part of them only. If you like this video, please give a thumb up, subscribe, and hit the bell button. If you happen to have traveled in a foreign country or work in a foreign country and have noticed that your perception of money changed a little bit, let me know your experience in the comment section below. Next episode, let's talk about ambition. How is it perceived in the American culture compared to the French one? Stay tuned. À bientôt. See you soon.